She says, I knew I was getting better when I started singing again. So I stop humming along to the noise spilling out of my radio. I wait for the sadness to creep into my throat, to turn the melodies into a death wish, to burn into my lungs like ash. When it fails to come, I relax. Maybe I'm getting better too. He says, I knew I was getting better when I started hanging out with my friends again. So I leave the house, swallow the anxiety, and count back from 10 before walking inside, tell everyone I ate before I came. Because if I eat, I get emotional. If I get emotional, I get tired. If I get too tired, I might tell you that I lied. I've only stopped for a day, not 6 months. So I swallow the anxiety, pretend it's easy to talk to people, sit on my hands so they don't shake. When I realize I can fake it for a day, I relax. Maybe I'm getting better too. She says she knew she was getting bad again when her 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. felt the same, but I don't know if that's true for me because I usually remember 2 a.m. as tears, blood, and telling myself not to text anyone, not to wake anyone up. I'm just a burden. And I remember 2 p.m. as a well-orchestrated act of acting normal. He says he knew he was getting bad again when he stopped smiling. But my smile is tattooed across my face. Smile, damn it, don't let anyone know you're miserable. If I don't smile, I cry. My laugh is both a mixtape and a ticking time bomb. My words are daisies and my thoughts are death, and I don't know if I'm depressed enough. Am I good enough? Am I bad enough? Will I be kicked out of this club? I say I want to get better, but the truth is my depression makes me feel like I am a part of something, while also making me feel like I am nothing. Am I depressed enough? Depression is girls crying in their bathtubs. It's not singing along to your favorite song. At least that's what the poets say. What do I say? It is knowing that one day I will die, but also knowing I want to be the one who ends it. Depression is nothing and everything, a secret party I did not ask to be invited to. It is wanting to try a cigarette, because my therapist said cutting is an addiction, and if I quit, I need something else to be addicted to. Depression is fire, and I cannot make fire feel afraid. It's punching my pillow until my knuckles burn, because even though the door is unlocked, I still feel trapped inside my head. Depression is being terrified of murderers, not because I'm afraid to die, but because I want it to be on my time frame. I guess I'm not depressed enough. I roll the windows down and scream the lyrics to my favorite song. I live even when I want to die, and I relax. Maybe I'm getting better too.